Sorry, pal. We're out of gas and your engine is boiling. Let's see if we can fix you up here. We'll be back on the road in no time. Stranded in the middle of nowhere. Does it ever rain here anyway? No way. A hidden replacement key. That was too easy. As if it wanted to be found. This loot box contains only some rusty pliers. Locked. Of course. It fits. That was almost too easy. Pitch black. I can't even see my own hands. There's something funny about that picture. There's something funny about that picture. Oops! A hidden switch. This must be the main fuse. Extra large, no refill. This is the end of nowhere. I wonder if these postcards would ever reach their destination. This one shows a map of the area. I'll take it with me. Quite off the beaten track. Again, that ghastly tune. Electrical cables. Zip. Cold as ice. Exactly what I need. There you go. Have some Kool-Aid. Now they are working again. Drink up. You must be dying of thirst. Done. Again. Oh, come on. Start already. It's that darn oil pump again. Looks like we'll be stuck here for a while.
You sure this is the right place? When's the next bus back to the city? Beverly, I have arrived. I feel spewed out into the most barren, dark void of Europe. All things considered, this could most likely be the best vacation ever. Feeling chilled out already. Arrived at destination after a short walk. Truberbrook, a tranquil little town. Seems a bit run down. I must say, Beverly, I absolutely fell in love with this town already. Evening.
Hey. Nobody there, huh?
Doesn't seem so. Where is everyone?
I saw someone here just a minute ago.
Any idea?
Just try again.
What now?
I would just try again.
Okay, I'll give it a go. Where am I?
This place seems like it's falling out of time and space somehow.
Where is everyone?
I saw someone here just a minute ago.
Hello? I'm not going to give up.
Good afternoon. How can I help you, darling?
There's a room reserved for me. You know the lottery? I won a stay over here.
You won? How can you win a stay in Truberbrook?
Well, actually, I don't really myself. Yet I received this winning notification.
What was the name again?
Hans Tannhauser. Dr. Hans Tannhauser.
Tannhauser, 11hauser. Oh, Dr. Hans Tannhauser. Oh yes, here we have it.
Say, is it a quiet room?
Seeking some peace and quiet,
Well, I'm working on a text and I could really use some serenity.
Text? Are you a kind of writer or something?
Normally, I work for a university. Right now, I'm writing a paper on quantum physics.
I've heard worse. You arrived just in time for the big anniversary celebration. Truberbrook is a bit noisier than usual around these days. But apart from that, I'd say you have nothing to worry about in terms of disturbance. Here's your key, Dr. Tannhauser. My name is Trude, by the way.
If you don't mind, where are all the other guests?
Let's put it this way. The season in Truberbrook is already over.
I get the impression the season has been over for some time. What?
Please, you've got to help me.
Did that guy just disappear with my paper? Something unusual happened. There was an uninvited guest in my room tonight. Now that he's escaped, I'm going to chase him down. What is this? Some kind of goo. Where did he go? Even more of that strange goo. Darkest night. In the pale starlight, this village appears to be composed of jagged silhouettes and loneliness. A trail of goo. The thief must have left it behind. The trail leads further uptown.
Hey there. Taking a little night stroll?
Someone was in my room.
You only just got here and you already have secret admirers?
No, it was a burglar, I think.
Well, I haven't seen anyone sneaking around here. But if I were you, I would probably follow these somewhat extremely obvious footprints.
You've got a point there. Please excuse me. This situation is growing aggravating. I followed the person who stole my notes into a kind of dead-end street. And now he's vanished. Picture me standing here at the edge of the world, stripped of my writings.
I wonder who on Earth would steal a paper on quantum physics.
What's this trail of slime the burglar left behind?
Oh. I don't really want to know what he stepped in there. Do you like ghost stories? It is said that a Proto-Germanic cult used to live up here in the mountains. They prayed to the spirits of the forests. I know it's a long shot, but maybe this visitor of yours is one of those spirits?
Those Proto-Germans sure had a lot of imagination.
Nonsense, I was just trying to mess with you. What was your name again? Tannhauser? Name's Gretchen. I'm an anthropologist. In fact, those old Proto-Germanic ritual grounds just so happen to be my special subject. One of them is supposedly somewhere around here, though I haven't been able to find it yet.
Gretchen, well met. Now, that's all well and good, but what am I going to do without my notes?
You know what? I'm going to help you track down that burglar. It looks like he escaped with one of the old gondolas. I bet he's hiding somewhere in the mountains, which, incidentally, is also where I was heading. Come on, you're a scientist. You're coming with me now, you're going to help me find this ritual site. Who knows, maybe you'll even find your evil spirit there. The one with an interest in quantum whatchamacallits. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So what do you say? You with me? Ha! I knew you had the spirit of adventure in you. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. The early bird catches the worm and all that. We have to find a way up the mountain. It would be easiest if we used a cable car. I reckon that...
The cable car doesn't exactly appear to be in pristine condition. What do you think?
Don't worry, I'm sure I can fix this.
Welcome to Truberbrook.
The master key is missing and a weasel damaged the electric mains.
Maybe it was the burglar who did this.
The plan. I'll hold the position and try my best. Why don't you take a look around town? We need the master key for the cable car. Also, we need to override the broken mains. Think you can remember that?
I'll try to remember.
Let's go. This is going to be fun.
You can see all over the valley. From this distance, I can only imagine what's on the other shore. The platform further uptown presents a wonderful view of the valley. Leaning on this rusty rail, nose to the wind, I can let my gaze wander freely to the other shore and across the mountains. Hi.
Hey.
So, how long have you been here?
The day before yesterday. Feels much longer, though. And just saying, the public transportation around here, Germany is a mess.
But then how did you get here?
Individual travel. By motorcycle, of course.
Why Truberbrook of all places? It's hard to find, even on a map. But I'm not from these parts, after all.
I've been trying to pinpoint the exact location of those ritual grounds for a while now. And when I finally found them, I immediately took off. The people around here are nice, but also...
Now that you mention it,
Tell me about yourself.
what would you like to know?
So you're from the States, huh?
The United States of America.
Where from exactly?
Woodinville, Washington.
Never heard of it. Any bigger cities nearby?
Seattle, the rainy jewel of the Northwest.
Oh yes, I know the place. I was passing through sometime.
You've been to the States?
Yes, once. That was a few years back. Actually, I had come to New York to it, but then I got acquainted with some folks there and...
A while longer. In New York City.
Not the whole time, no. Took a little road trip. First off to the New England states. Boston, Waterville, then on and on. Oregon.
Wow.
Yes. And that's where...
Nice. Under Dr.
Ah,
Exchange.
you...
Don't ask me.
Interesting.
Hi.
Hey.
About the cable. And you
Wire. Whatever we find over there could be of great importance to the incident. Come on.
Gretchen,
I am that is that was
what kind...
a prototype. Anyway, where they made exciting.
About this, were they dating?
Tenhouse, the thing about...
Oh. We might as well...
Tenhauser, I can't help the feeling you're not 100%. It's very important for my... Maybe we'll find your notes?
Notes? Okay.
Anything...
Yes. About the... question.
We need the... Why don't anything...
No thanks.
Good, I'll try to... Something's jammed there.
Hi.
Hey.
I wonder what...
Presumably, who else would...
About the cable. What was...
We have... If anything...
Yes. About the... And you...
Why? Whatever, come on.
Okay.
Anything...
No thanks. Well then.
Bye.
That's very exhausting, all the conversation.
I met a woman named Gretchen in Truberbrook. She is a fellow scientist. Gretchen studied anthropology in Vienna.
Could you please focus on the task at hand?
The local gondola lift's hauling cables seem to be intact, although there aren't any gondolas or mining carts attached to it. A smell of oil and soil lingers in the air. Time waits for no man, not even in Truberbrook. I discovered a modern telecommunication system further uptown. This might be important to anybody wondering if the world is still turning at the end of the line. It's a well-known fact that weasels have a dangerously loving affection towards all sorts of cables. The present case suggests a rather impressive specimen, judging by the thickness of the cable. Last resort, self-termination.
What favor using the phone?
Hello? Anybody there? What was that? Beverly, I discovered the local movie theater, Mobius Palace. The favorite genres around here appear to be Western and noir. Good morning.
Excuse me, sir.
I've been wondering...
This...
Good morning.
Excuse...
Are you all right?
Please, I can't even savor my cognac. As long...
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
This establishment you call your own has quite...
A family business for more... Actually,
Being the only...
see,
Your daughter...
you see that she's got nonsense.
So what happened?
The only interest that scoundrel in the end that anything...
Truda, would you pour...
Just a second. Here a coat. There you go.
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Tenhauser.
Can you tell me something?
The cable it used...
Who exactly...
Baron... The Baron now...
What were they...
In old zone, it's been then...
So why...
Baron alleged to some button if you are all...
What a...
They're a very... They had way...
What be...
More some at one that was...
Would you wrap up the whole story?
The cable it used... They're a very...
I've heard enough.
Anything...
I'll believe...
Make yours... By the way, the buffet is open.
Start tapping on all the stuff.
Please don't stand there.
Excuse me. Didn't mean to. What's that you're watching?
Never seen a TV before?
Coming up next, a new app.
Have you with a TV now? I haven't. Are you from?
Depends on... My name is...
Hey Hans,
70.
is Berlin?
Berlin is located right in the middle, so it is
Brandenburg?
Star Cybernotation.
And what do you...
I'm a quantum...
Quantum. Anyway,
Only
so, can you make...
I can making...
stage.
My uncle, I also...
Well, I'm a Berlin...
Right, but then...
I'll think of some. Look, this is the star log I'm using to stay in contact with my home planet. Just met human child Lenny, keeper of a cosmic secret.
Awesome. Is this a Starlock for real? May I please?
My pleasure.
This is Lenny of planet Earth speaking. My uncle had a secret stash hidden under a loose plank in room 3.
Room 3? That happens to be my room.
Room 3 used to be where my uncle Heinz lived.
And where is your uncle now?
My mom says he is now living on planet No Good.
This can must have fallen off the table. They serve traditionally hearty local meals in this place. Apparently a few maggots found themselves a lovely home in there.
Gross.
Note to self, the buffet in this guest house is an obvious case for the public health department. I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash. But I love cheese skewers. I'll save you, my little friend. There's something lying on the floor. It's a massage rod. Somebody must have misplaced it. Maybe somebody hid their money in there. Supplemental. I'm afraid the condition of my room is far below expected. Huh. There really is a hidden stash below. Loads of useless junk, and an almost empty bottle of schnapps. I'll only take the schnapps. Bolts and shoes. Just a hanger. Now look at all these fishing rods. Quite the collection.
You can borrow one if you like, but only in exchange for a pawn. They have a tendency to get lost otherwise.
Pawn? You mean deposit?
Oh, thanks. For me?
Does this device suffice as a deposit in exchange for the fishing rod?
Yes. Feel free to leave it here.
Yes, that sounds like a good deal.
Just be sure to bring it back, will you?
What's this? The table stopped wobbling? Oh, thank you so very much. I was hardly able to focus on anything else but this cursed wobblery.
Good morning.
Excuse...
You've got yourself...
The name is Baron Otto Titan von Truberbrook.
Tannhausen.
Please don't...
Are you from...
You may... That's...
Do you have any...
Oh, alas...
Who is Claw?
Claus is my Tom. He was, but not every...
Was Claude...
I don't... Then you...
What kind of a...
Well, the sitter... What is...
Do you still have the...
Please excuse me. I need some rest tomorrow.
You've got your...
Please don't...
Are you from...
You may... I want that...
Do you have...
My... Allow...
What kind of a...
Well, the sitter... What is...
Do you still...
Please, I need...
Any...
Nothing.
Could you tell... You've got...
Please don't...
What kind of...
Well, the sitter... What...
Do you still...
Please, I need...
So what...
I used to own the cable car. In fact, those... The...
Who are...
The Millennium Cooperative. Ruthless they leave.
Please.
More what they... But are they just think and turn...
You ran a...
Well, this...
What do you...
First, then, driving...
Would you wrap up... Who...
The they leave first, then driving what they... But after they just think and turn...
These must...
I appreciate...
You've got yourself a nice spot here.
Please, come over. Don't waste the opportunity.
Do you have...
My... Oh...
What kind of...
Well, sit... What?
Are you from...
You may... I want that...
Do you...
Please... Nothing.
Please excuse me.
Talk to him about everything.
As you well know, Beverly, I am a man tempered by a sober lifestyle. However, I keep dwelling on the fact that a sheer infinite amount of states of matter can lie between expectation and reality. My accommodation, the guest house Farthest Lust, looks slightly more luxurious in the notification.
So we're getting 15 of them.
Oh my. It looks desperate. We know well enough that cats like to climb. Unfortunately, their bodies seem to be designed for climbing upwards only. Anyway, Beverly, I've spotted a gigantic red tabby in a tree, which, on closer inspection, could in fact also be more like a fox. Assistance may be required. I'll just try luring the cat down with a mating call. Meow. Meow. No reaction. That's some sturdy, full-grown reed. Well then, good catch. What the... can opener? Soft as a feather. Now it's a case for the metal restorer. I professionally disassembled this town's landmark, an old set of armor, in a fit of passion. Note to self, make another appointment with the clinical psychologist. You like this, don't you?
Claws?
Voila. There's a current again.
Nowhere to run from here, kitty. Oh, I think he passed out.
I noticed a figure on one of the rocks, a hexagon. I can only speculate on its purpose.
Now I've got you.
Is this by chance your cat, Claus?
Oh, my beloved Claus. Where have you been? You look exhausted, old friend.
Trophy for returning the box.
Good morning.
Excuse.
Would you mind lending...
You've been so... You have reunited and all. I'd have given you everything, yet all you... Here you are.
Thanks.
Good job. The cable car is going.
Now that the cable car is fixed, we need something to replace the missing gondolas. I'm sure this will take us up the mountain.
You're a funny man, Tannhauser. I like it.
You have a team.
Man, you're some klutz. We'll meet on top. In case you manage to find a way. See ya.
Hello? Hello? Fascinating.
Neck circumference 39 centimeters. Heart rate 66 steady. Generally neglected, yet overall stable condition. Vigilance decrement, patient somnolent. Reduced effect display. Skin pigmentation livid. Nutritional basic needs barely met. Muscular system recessive, possible myopathy. Barrel-shaped thorax, strongly noticeable funnel chest. Raisin-colored nodes on both sides of the mid-clavicular line in the 4th ICS. Marfan syndrome, arachnodactyly. Lower extremities atrophic. Enormous kyphosis. Extremities bilaterally impaired, reduced muscle tone. Weak monosynaptic reflex. Past finger-nose coherence test line without anomalies. Abdomen flexible, no hardening. Overly vibrant bowel noises. Brisk peristalsis. Reduced breathing sound, right-hand side, basal. Rattling sounds over both lungs. Split second heart tone. Severe nasal acromegaly. Carrot-shaped midfacial neoplasm. Creamy nasal secretion. Tongue drifting to the left. Dental state desolate. Pupils bilaterally round and medium wide. Sluggish reaction to light bilaterally. Sclera jaundiced, downbeat nystagmus. Corneac reflex bilaterally delayed. Neck circumference 39 centimeters. Neck circumference 39 centimeters. Heart rate 66 steady. Generally neglected, yet overall stable condition.
Alright, that's enough for now. We'll do chapter 2 and 3 next week. Thank you.